Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, YouTube. We are live on Twitch right now. I will say, next week we're gonna start streaming on YouTube. So make sure if you're not, subscribe to the YouTube. It's free. It helps me out, and you'll be able to keep up with streams and stuff like that. Now, about a month ago, I posted a food video. Since then, we do have new food buffs that you can use, new ingredients, etc. So we'll go over that and what you need to get that stuff. That being said, let's jump into it. Now, with the food buffs, there are a lot of really good ones, and I will show you some of the ones that I have and, again, what you need in order to get them. Now, you have the braised horn mushrooms. This increases your crit hit by 6.5%. Me, again, I build crit. So this helps me out a lot. Especially, again, because my build right now is strictly crit. As you can see, I have 97% crit damage. So I'm almost at 100%. In order to get the mushrooms for this recipe, you have to have a camp that is level 6 or higher. And the way that you would buy it is that you go into the kitchen at your camp. So you go here, the dining hall. And you'll have some recipes here. I do have all the recipes currently that are available. And you would go to materials, and you can buy a bunch of different stuff. I will say it's about 3,000 gold or silver, maybe a little less, in order to get everything in here. But you can get 10 of everything. So I will say if you're running low on certain things and whatnot, just buy it up. The horn mushrooms, as I said, you have to be camp level 6. But this is how you get it. It's 20 silver, 200 silver for 10 of them. Buy them up every day if you are that level. You can also buy dragon fruit, red mushrooms, etc. and stuff like that. Now, I'm going to just go to my recipes and kind of show you some of these. So you do have the flower tomato stuff and other things with the flowers that you can actually do. The flowers are the primrose flowers. The way you get those, there's an area in Redwood Forest that you can go, and a bunch of them spawn, but they have to be at night. It has to be nighttime. Now, if you do not have access to the horn mushrooms, there are other foods that you can use. Fungus and aloe are pretty good. If you want damage reduction from humans, if you're doing like PvE events, flour and tomato are pretty good. You have just other things like that. But if you do have the horn mushrooms, meat and horn mushrooms, combine those, so you can do 1 meat, 1 horn mushroom, and then 2 fillers. It'll give you 74 increased damage. That's good for PvP, PvE, all that crap. It just increases your damage in general. This one increases your armor by 58. It would be 1 horn mushroom and a fish, and then 2 fillers. You also have increased damage to zombies right here for the dragon fruits. And again, I'm going over just a few of them because, like I said, not all of you will have access to it. You do have access to dragon fruit, though. You have Golden Desert, go there, farm the dragon fruit, you'll be fine. So this one gives you increased damage against zombies by 7.6%. This is decreased damage, so damage resistance by 75. A few of the other ones, honey and alloy, aloe. I always say alloy. Aloe, 8.8% damage reductions against humans. You also have some of these fish and aloes and stuff like that. which aren't really the best, but you can still craft them and whatnot. So a lot of these smoothies are pretty good. Increased damage, skill strength, stuff like that. Some of you might actually be stuck on the lettuce sandwiches, which is fine. But that's 53 extra damage right there. And then this one is 37 armor pierce. You have damage reduction by 70. Simple things like that. If we scroll down a little bit, vegetables and fungus, you have 7.3. Let's see what else we got here for you. Yeah, most of this other stuff is pretty explanatory and not really good, per se. This one's okay. Damage reduction by 7.5 against zombies. 7.5 against humans. But again, you need the primrose flowers. And you have to get those at night. Increased damage to humans by 8.4. If you do have the horn mushrooms, you do horn mushrooms, vegetables, filler. Egg and horn mushroom for 8.4 against zombies. This is 98 damage resistance. So this is a PvE food. Or I'm sorry, a PvP food. Flower and horn mushrooms.
I've marked a spot.
But as you can kind of see, there are a lot of different recipes now. Those are probably the best ones that I'm telling you right now. But yeah, again, the horn mushrooms, you have to be camp level 6. Otherwise, you don't have access to them. And as you can see here, like I said, filler. That's the damage one. Damage to humans. You have your armor. Damage to zombies. Damage resist. Max HP. Armor. And oxygen limit if you're swimming a lot. But yeah, that's pretty much the sum of it all. Again, you just want to keep cooking and whatnot. Get your recipes up and get your, sorry, I'm drawing a blank here. Your, chef proficiency up. Because the more you craft and whatnot and all that, and if you get all these done, your proficiency will go higher, and you're good to go. If you make a lot of foods, you can always store them in your chest as well, and then go back and make other foods. You'll have extra food sitting around, and you'll be able to get your proficiency up even faster. I hope you find this helpful. If you do, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video.